Yo, what's poppin', random player? How you doing? It's good. And I just wiped it, Flannery. Damn. What got you? Like, what part of her team? What I mean? For Alligator almost beat her in Fernate, but I forgot to give it Aqua Jet to finish it off, so it died, and then proceeded to wipe my... You didn't have a single other priority move? Fuck, dude. That's just rough. It was completely my fault. I mean, it is what it is. I can't exactly dog you too hard, because I know I prep like a shitload, but I'm not exactly gonna force my methods on everyone, because I'll have like a backup plan for my fucking backup plan when I shit. But I know that's not for everyone. I did forget to plan. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure that out later. I got everything I need for my fights, so I need to find my expert belt. It's in here somewhere. Maria defeated her walking wake. I mean, that's a whole part of why I like initially believed in Primarina runs, and I refused to do anything any other way. But then I started grabbing Greninja because he's, you know, one of only 2 mat block users, and the other one is slow as shit. So he's the only viable mat block user, and I like mat block and think it's a really fun piece of tech. And then I fucking killed him on a Sneasler because I'm an idiot, but, you know, that's its own thing. Because if I had just simply ran Water Shuriken, I had a free guaranteed kill, but I literally took it off before that fight. Well, Greninja's faster than Sneasler, but not faster than doubled speed Sneasler because I triggered its Focus Sash and its Unburden went off. So, you know, we all miss things. That's moral of the story. Not my brightest moment, I gotta be honest. And then give Psychic and Hidden Power Fighting. Dawn and May, if I do say so. I think that May / Brendan are probably the easiest. That I can agree on. But I think Dawn is arguably harder if you don't have the right Pokemon. Because Wally is kind of equivocally hard across the board, kind of no matter what Pokemon you have, in my opinion. But Dawn has a couple Pokemon that are like, if you don't have Pokemon that handle very specific things and multiple of them, you can get railroaded really bad. And I don't know if that's me talking out of my ass, but that's how I feel about it personally. I am prepping to get my Darkrai right now. I'm going to rival Sunil. That's who I'm going for my restricted. I want to champ him if I can. I almost had it once. I just fumbled up really bad. I should already be in Hall of Fame. I'm just an idiot. But you know what? It's content in its own way, you know? I'm just a fool. That is all. Good. You're good. Is it only a good thing? It's every other type. Are you going for Zeraora as your restricted? Or is that just a statement, like, mentioning that you like Zeraora, but... Yeah, I know for me, I'm honestly not a big fan of Zeraora, like, design-wise. I think he's okay, but I have no idea why the fuck he's a mythical. Is kind of my bottom line, personally. Like, I think on no planet should that be a mythical Pokemon, but it exists, I guess. But, oh, hi, Steve. Nice colon. I'd rather use something else, because I'd rather use something that would actually the boxer. Yeah. To be honest, Darkrai doesn't even really come out is something that I've already learned, but, you know, he's fast and he gives a lot of, like, good RNG potential, so anytime that he is slottable, there's always RNG for him to end up being capable of, like, slotting into multiple things. And I think that's kind of what I like about him, objectively speaking, is that when there's no hope, there's still a hope. It's just not a great one. Adamant. Yeah. Adamant. I hate RNG. I hate RNG when it's used against me, but when I like setting up lines where the line is already like basically 90% safe, but having options of ways to RNG my way out of really bad situations is something that I really like to have. And that's something that Darkrai does really well. So that's why I advocate for him. Because he already showed his shit in my last E4 run. It's just I was in that E4 with 5 Pokemon the entire time. On God, if I had 6 Pokemon, I was getting through that, I swear. But I had no Zamazenta to counter after the first battle, so I cooked myself. If I didn't do that, though, I'm telling you. Whoa, it's a shiny Tyrantrum. Oh my god. I gotta make sure. Are you the fuck? Are you the King Gambit or the Blaziken fight? This person has Tyrantrum, so it's not that one. This one has a Blaziken, but not a King Gambit, so it's the King Gambit fight that I'm doing. Okay. Let me double check that it's the right one, and I didn't plan a fight for a different legendary, because that would also piss me off if I find out I did the wrong one after. Yeah, Gift, Darkrai, King Gambit follower. It says it right there. Confirmed. Just making sure I'm not an idiot. Gotta be certain. Alright. Yeah, no, I gotta double check, because, you know, anxiety or whatever the fuck. Alright, lock in. It should be pretty straightforward. It's not like the most clean-cut line of all time, but like, there should be literally I can lose this. So what I'm pretty sure happens here is this guy sees he doesn't do shit to me, so I think he's gonna U-turn and then be forced to switch into someone. And I think that it's Sneasler. And if I'm wrong, I'm willing to face the consequences of that because I can come back in on Dragapult, no problem. Interesting. Okay, then I'll just kill you. You son of a bitch. That is also not who I thought was coming. What the fuck is this? Okay. Alright, I'm selling. That's what I'm doing. What the fuck? Oh, this is a disgusting dragon dance probably, isn't it? I think Steelix can just whatever here, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, because if I bring in Steelix and he's Dragon Dancing Gyro Ball one-shots. Yeah. Well, I'm expecting him to Dragon Dance. Oh, actually, wait, no, this is Icicle Spear. Because I was in kill range. I forgot Lurgis's health was low. I'm being dumber than shit right now. Holy. He should Dragon Dance here, and he doesn't realize that Dragon Dancing is the reason he's gonna die in one hit. I'm pretty sure that's what happens still. Because he feels cocky and confident in front of Steelix. He doesn't realize Mega Inbound. Right? Right? Come on. Dragon Dance a little, live a little. Come on. Live a little. Yeah! Feel the music. Alright, goodbye. Bye for that. +1 Steelix, baby. I don't think I have to worry about the dragon. Alright, I'm -1 attack. It's fine. You're probably also Dragon Dancing. I don't think I'm worried about that. Yeah, because you don't do shit to Aldean Taurus. And your attack raise will get cut out. You'll be faster than me, but that's fine. I'm close combat one-shotting you anyway. And if he brings in... what's it called? Dragapult on a switch, I don't care about that either. This floor just can switch in on Dragapult easy. Okay. I feel like ROM hacks you should pick if you want physical or special attack inversion. Like, of like, Charizard, Oh. Yeah, you just get both Charizards. But I'm confused by the phrasing of that. I mean, like, base forms of the Pokemons do. Am I just reading that like shit? I feel like I must be. Alright, hello Dragapult, you fucking cocksucker. This is always Dragon Darts, which means I have a free switch still anyways. I have Natural Cure, I don't care. Although, wait, is this putting me in crit range of X? A high roll crit would kill me after burn damage. Oh, that's so minorly irritating, it's insane. Steelix be able to fight you later? Not really. Because Will-O-Wisp would bum me. I gotta see what options I have to deal with this later if I let it get away right now. Polteageist, not a fucking option. I could do intimidate shit with Paldea and Tauros, I guess, but that's not great. This guy might end up being an asshole to me. Why the fuck didn't you Dragon Dart? It's a shit. I know the answer, I'm just still mad about it. I have a normal type? I don't. Because this is Hex. I think I just have to get rid of the burn. I can't take the Hex damage. I mean, it could U-turn, but I mean, I guess I have guaranteed slow kill and it doesn't have a guaranteed kill. Dude, Hex does so much to Steelix and he's not even. Scale I take. I don't want to break my scale. I go Tauros and I. Why the fuck is its damage all? Why does it feel like the damage just raised permanently? Oh, it like literally changed it on the calc when I got burned. Okay. Okay. Now that number. Okay. It's still big. What the fuck? Okay. I need to keep grab locked healthy in the back. How healthy do I need him? I can't take more than like a quarter damage and still be crit free, but I don't want to use him on this anyways. I just need him as a hard switch into the King Gambit because Mach Punch one shot, so Gross is actually bad because I lower the fuck it, Steelix help with it. You can kind of help deal with Sneasler, but I can't send in fucking Polteageist right now. Gyarados is as good as dead in front of Paldea and Tauros. But it can get... No, it actually can't even get +1 because the switch-in has Intimidate. But Paldea and Tauros can kind of do stuff to this, I guess. Yeah, dude, this fucking Dragon Ball, bro. Why did you have to wisp me there? I know why, like, I know why it did it, but it's so annoying. Because if I let it hex me here and I don't just kill it, I'm in really bad shape. Yeah, I gotta send it, I think. Because switching around and playing with things is gonna get me killed even worse. I don't have a good enough Dragon Darts bait. that doesn't require me potentially selling. Well, and switch in on a fucking sword. You know what? I could go Dragonite here and get the guaranteed Dragon Darts, I think. Unless he hits U-turn, and if he hits U-turn, then I freak the fuck out, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing it. I hope I don't regret it. Yeah, because I just don't take that. Dragon Darts. There we go. Okay. Good. Zeev, I'll name my starter after you because I can't remember any other streamers. I can name it after metal. I have the medals in live right now. Yeah. So it has to be someone live. That's real. Alright. Wait, what am I? I gotta know. Am I something cool, or are you like picking a shit starter on purpose? 102. Thumbs up. Yeah, this is always Direclaw. Just making sure. Felix, get your ass in here. And you are scarfed. How awkward, isn't it? Wants to come in on Mega Steelix. Probably Blaziken. Blaziken gets one shot by high horse. Everything. All these motherfuckers are getting high horsepower to high hell. The only person that survives every attack from me is Gyarados. So would it be Gyarados then? You know what? On the off chance it goes Blaziken, I'd love to just fucking send it into the afterlife. I'm going for it. And I had that call. Alright. I think I'm going to run away like a little infant child. Because I don't want to get Waterfall flinched to death. And if you... This also takes care of that anyway, so... Cool. I think so. I think every Supreme Overlord King Gambit's guaranteed to come out last. At least that's what it feels like. Okay, Sneezer, what do you want to do to a Tauros? Honestly. Hypothetically, Close Combat is 2-shot, but do you go Dire Claw? Might. For the effect, and you're faster. Close Combat has a negative effect, and you don't just kill me. You want to bet on this? Kinda. If it goes Dire Claw, sending into Steelix here is a big cock move. Steelix lives a close combat anyways, and if it does that, I can go fucking this really easy. I'll do that. Oh wait, I was -1. Oh shit, I forgot I was -1. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Dude, I literally read that right after I sent it. Dude, I might be a little retarded, alright? Holy fucking shit. Dude, I don't think with my brain, bro. I swear. Psychic doesn't actually kill. It does 81 to 96. But Dragonite always kills, so... What is Dragonite gonna bait out of the fucking Sneasel when it comes in? Rock Slide, I don't like that, really. Huh. I'm gonna tell you the 3 encounters I picked up on each route. Alright. You want me to go grapple lock? Actually, wait, does Jet Punch kill? It does! You're a genius. You're so smart. Sometimes I forget how strong my boy is. I love you, grapple locked. Into the afterlife. Goodbye. Love you, grapple locked. And now I bait either Dire Claw or Rock Slide. Or not Rock Slide, Dire Claw or Close Combat. And it kind of matters a lot which one, to be honest. Does the teapot survive? Yeah, the teapot does survive everything. Dude. Steve, you're so smart. My ass sitting here, like, freaking out because of the Dragapult still, and you know what? You're just cooking over there, and that's fucking awesome. Wow, it literally won't even switch into the King Gambit. That's awesome, bro. Yeah. King Gambit will never come in. I can, in fact, just sit here until it struggles. Fuck it, why not? Even though Graplock can guaranteed come in, I'd love to watch Sneasler struggle. That makes me feel better about myself. Can you take a little extra burn chip? I'll wait. God, the poison. Alright, Graplock, get in here, big guy. Big girl. Is this a Graplock kill? I guess it would be, wouldn't it? What do you know? Graplocked back at it again. It is basically the teapot's kill, but Graplocked was on the field, so... Sneasler did kill itself, true, but... I'll take any excuse to give Graplocked credit, to be real. Alright. God, this King Gambit really making me sweat, huh? What a scary Pokemon. Dude, the second you get the egg moves, holy fuck, Graplocked is so good, dude. You have to wait the whole... Like, he's good throughout the game, but getting priority on Graplocked, holy shit. It's life-changing. I already have a name prepped for this one. Darkiplier. My goat. Hell yeah. Did I put you in? Put you in the top seat. Everyone else can move down for you. Alrighty. But he is not even coming into this next fight, so I'm not even gonna bother building Senor Darkrai right now. I hope that polytoad ends up being useful for something, because I basically just did that because I have no use for the polyline at all. I thought it'd be funny to make it polytoad, because it's kind of just blatantly worse, objectively. I'd love to do one of these fights, but my legends always come from static encounters. Dude, I've never rolled a static encounter legend in the first place. The only one that I've even, like, been on a route for and been like, I'd even catch this if it, like, showed up is, Pecharunt. I thought if I rolled Pecharunt, I'd run it. Just because Pecharunt's hype. Or, you meant, sorry, static encounters. Why did I think it was wild encounters? I'm fucking stupid as fuck. I literally read it out loud. My bad. Alright. Now for the Tate and Liza team. All been waiting for. Got the Enabler. Where are you at, Mr. Code's Cruel? Got the beginning set up. We've got Torpedo themselves, Teleon, and then the backup squad shouldn't be needed, but it just felt like they made sense as backup Pokemon. My dumbass thought only female shades. God, baby doll. There's no fucking way. Oh god. Oh, dude, you've got to be an EST person. What do you mean? Is that like a insult on my intelligence or something? Because I'm dumb as fuck. I'm not sure. It's fucking gross. Be there just to have you, but the way that this is all set up, there should be world's most riskless line of all time here. Torpedo coming out of the box for the first time ever since obtaining it at fucking Slateport. I have not found a use for it one time until now, and it is about to pop the fuck off. I'm dumb as... if you're in Eastern time zone, 1:30 a.m. It's 1:32 for me. Sounds to me like Steve was off by 2 minutes. Right. No item surprise, because they can all be seen on the screen in my little there, but could go quite hard. These leftovers, hypothetically, might not even get used, but they are going to be there. Assault Vest to give me defenses similar to Mega Steelix. Bulber or... No, it should be Culver just in case I have to like switch it on like a crunch or some shit. Even if it is multi. Yeah, there's no way that the book is in. The only way this line could ever fall off is in the second half, and in the second half I have 2v1s with all my Pokemon at full health, so it literally doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I honestly literally don't even need the month back, but they're there for moral support. Just relax. As changing you to calm. It's okay. Well, no, if you're Colberberry, you should just be. I guess it's in case I need it for things other than. I see. Magnitude is temporary stomping tantrum. It's stomping tantrum is forever, not stomping tantrum is life. Come on. Gotta do the quote right. It's gotta. Rage powder, the move makes the world go around here. Make this truly riskless. Need to have poison fight. Things right. Should be it for giving move. Bam. Yeah. I am. Just have a little over. Should run tickle. What the fuck am I gonna do with tickle? Everything already works as I have designed. I have a grand design here, okay? Oh god. Shit. But yeah. It's quite a devious line, dare I say. It's cool would be a great tickler, but what do I need a tickler for at this moment? Actively, the answer is nothing. And that's the problem, you see, you know. And I don't want to fight trainers in right now. I just want to go to Tate and Liza. Could you guys like move? Swoop at. It, no, this is wrong. Wow. I hit you with fuck all and you exact same to me. Just swoop at for the first thing. Dude, I want Crutch Whack so bad, to be honest. I hope I get that if I do New Game Plus. I imagine I will, but... I hit the 1% miss? You know what? I'm getting it out now. Jesus Christ, that's why I don't fucking run this shit. If that happened, like, in a key fight, I'd lose my fucking shit, dude. Holy. I am holding a wide lens, right? Dude. Dude. I don't trust wide lens. I do. You just. You can't tell me this is fucking 99% accurate. It's 100% mischance. You're fucking lying. I don't believe you. I'm gonna have a fucking schizophrenic breakdown, I swear. Dude, putting faith in my Pokemon is why he's there running a wide lens, and he does shit like that. Okay? I'm telling you. Fucking hell, bro. That actually raises my blood pressure. Dude. Killed myself with high jump kick on the next turn, bro. That's what would happen. Oh, missed high jump kick on the heat. Wait, oh, was that an E4? Oh god. Sweet lordy. You know, it's a life lesson about second chances, obviously. This doesn't work the way I was thinking it did in my head. Let's go in the... Oh wait, you can avoid. Oh wait, you're right. I see it now. Why the? How did I miss that, dude? I spent all of my thinking on the Tate and Liza fight. Okay, I don't need to think for these. All right, I'm. I request my days off. All right. Jesus Christ. Fuck that. I probably have to go down to... God damn it. Yeah. I was gonna say, what the fuck, something's actually faster than me, and then I remembered to get Prankster. Oh no, the misty terrain. It stopped my Pyro Ball burn. So what now? I honestly don't even know what I said. You're gonna have to remind me, deadass. I really do just speak sometimes. To be so straight up with you. Fuck, which one? No, I'm stupid. No, it blocked my Pyro Ball from burning. That's what I said. Fuck. So you're required. I low-key thought I was about to see Gardevoir Tracer Libero, and then it just like starts cooking me with shit. Oh fuck, I'm stupid. I fell for the bait. God damn it. All I had to do was not do that. Or actually, oh wait, no, I was gonna have to fight you anyways, because of... Yeah, no, I see. Perish. What the fuck, you lived? That's not in the script. You know what? Ironhead. Yeah, I was gonna have to fight her no matter what, because I'd have to walk onto this block. There we go. Right. I think past this is Satan lit, so let me get the right order. Okay. Alright. I take these kids to school. Swept by Snubbloo stole our bird. Covet. Dude, I love Covet shit in the early game, to be real. Yoinking the orange berries feels so good. You feel like a regenerator Pokemon that doesn't have to switch out. So, speed boost, that's all you need. I should boost your Aqua Fang count, because... Zen mode, man. Heck. This should just be the cleanest line of all time, though, to be real. Kids prepare to get absolutely fucking steamrolled. So, let me pull up their teams. So, turn 1, Tapu Lele, go to sleep. And this is going to be a U-turn kill on the Iron Leaves. One for Cinderace. Yum. Torpedo comes in here. Lele goes to sleep. Guaranteed sleep turn. Alakazam comes in. All is right in the world as expected. Actually, wait. My speed did go up, right? I didn't hear the sound, I don't think. Wait, why did my speed not go up? I don't get speed boost for switching? I should have tested this. What the fuck? What is this shit? Okay, well, fuck. Alright. Maybe this line isn't as good as I thought 2 seconds ago. Let's see. What do I do here? Alright, so I'm going to have to stay on the field and get that speed boost, because without that speed boost, I might be cooked. Which means I really want Lele to sleep another turn, so I hope to God I get lucky. because otherwise Toadscruel has a very high chance of dying here. Or I want to see a Focus Blast miss. Either one is acceptable. Oh no, he is tracing Speed Boost, but I'm going to kill him. Base form Sharpedo Crunch kills him. He's that weak. Sure, but I need the Speed Boost still, I believe. Not for the Farigiraf exactly, but for I guess Pathra I want it for. Or do I even need it? Oh, but I definitely need it for Kangaskhan. Yeah, I need a speed boost. I need it. But fortunately, if all goes okay, this is the turn that I can get away with that, so this isn't even really a steer yet. But I do need a second turn of sleep, otherwise I might just lose Toadscruel, and that would be sad. Yeah, he took speed boost, but that's okay. Focus Blast hit, fuck me. Alright, we got the second turn. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. It's okay, this is what leftovers is for. Alright. So let me make sure Toadscruel's not in particular danger here. If at all possible. 53. What's expected out of Tapu Lele is it's supposed to be trying to Moonblast into Sharpedo, because that's the only place where it would see a kill. Oh, I'm actually just out of crit range. Perfect. Alright. Sounds good to me. Rage Powder. Now I can Mega Evolve, which is necessary to kill the Farigiraf. At least I got my baiting right, even if Speed Boost didn't work properly. Everything is fine. Rage Powder just in case. It doesn't matter, but thanks, Sharpedo. Damn, we got a 3-turn sleep. That's dastardly. Alright. Well, with that, we're now down to one side. Alright, I believe I'm switching out here. Yep, Toadscruel is going to switch into Cinderace here. And you are going to Poison Fang kill this in one shot. Good. I believe this baits out is Pathra. Yep, beautiful. And then here, I do Crunch into his Pathra, brings it down to Sash, and then Cinderace gets a U-turn kill here. Because it is slower than Sharpedo. There will be no attacking out of this bitch. Another one. I mean, it would be broken. I just don't know how the fuck else Sharpedo would be of any use. So I figured it had to be a thing. But, you know, I was wrong, it seems. Alright, and then Helion comes in. And with this, it is going to Mega Evolve, but the combination of Crunch or Aquafang and Snipe Shot always kills. What you feeling? Crunch or Aquafang? They do the exact same amount. Wait, psychic. I guess that makes sense. Just also kind of fucking whack. 7 out of 10 decision, too much water. So, do I drown him with Aquafang or do I crunch? I don't understand. You're about to lose choosing privileges. Alright, drown him. Got it. Oh, damn, he almost... Dude, Sharpedo almost fucking wanted that kill. Damn. Sorry, man, that got stolen from you. Nice crit, though. Yeah, he fucking consumed that shit with his face. My that was easy button. He was hungry, it's not his fault, you know? I can see his point of view. Alright, what do I do now? Yeah, that was still clean outside of me not realizing that speed boost didn't trigger there, but fortunately I did plan for... You know, funny thing was, initially the plan was to just kill, like, with anything in general, and I just happened to notice that, huh, Alakazam just dies to crunch. Because I didn't know how this was gonna go. I didn't know if I'd, like, be leaving this or whatever, but I knew I wanted Alakazam to come in first. I knew I wanted that thing dead the most. So I just, that conveniently, that lined up, like, right on, so that's nice. Me hungry, me eat water, me full. Yeah, that's about accurate. I see that picture, it got painted. Alright, I don't feel like dealing with magma and shit right now, because I gotta level up all my Pokemon again. Fuck that. To be real. I can just like level everything up and decide my movesets off stream, but I will go grab my Paradox Ultra Beast fella. There was very real consideration taken into getting Blacephalon, to be honest, but I think I'd write, like... Even though I like the idea of Blacephalon, I think I want a better overall box if I'm grabbing Blacephalon, because I'm already doing enough gimmicks, I think, for E4, and if I'm trying to bring Blacephalon into it, I think I'm going to throw the game, is kind of my bottom line. So, I think New Game Plus, I might try Blacephalon, but as far as, you know, this run goes, I think I gotta stick with Slitherwing. Because I think Slitherwing is a very good mon, to be real, for the rest of my composition. It was really nice before, and nobody's used Slitherwing. Dude, Slitherwing was great. I literally was gonna mop the E4 with Slitherwing. I don't know what the fuck you mean. A multi-scale high attack bug and fighting type, so good coverage in the first place. Access to Morning Sun if needed to stall things out in combination with the multi-scale, because it has a decent speed tier. The sheer amount of damage it can output, photosynthesis booster energy is an option. Like, I don't know how you don't see his ability. It also makes a prime eject button holding candidate, even for fights where it's not optimal. Like, the list of things you can't put it in front of is flying and flying. Like, okay, I just won't throw it in front of a flying type. I don't give a shit. Like, what? I mean, dude, my Slitherwing survived that fight, is all I'm saying. I literally went through E4 with him. I don't remember exactly what he did there off the top of my head, but I literally prepped my team to only be ready for the ice team, and then I somehow survived the fire team with 4 Pokemon alive. And I went into that with 5, by the way, to be clear. I had already thrown the game early on. And the worst part was I lost the Palisand, which was one of my best Pokemon into the fire team as a backup. So I don't know how I had that like level of good fortune, because I was not prepared. I promise you I was not. I gotta get all the shit for a Shell Bell. I want a Shell Bell. I mean, dude, I was going in with 6 uniques, and I, like, granted, some of my lines were kind of paper thin, but, you know, I was pretty set. I don't have the same Pokemon, though, so I can't do the same shit again. It was Clodsire, Palisand, Darkrai, Slitherwing, Linkling, and I forget who my last one was off the top of my head right now. But somebody else's champed Klinkling. I think it was literally you, wasn't it? I swear it was your name that I saw that champed Klinkling. Yeah, I had brought him in before you, and he was my Xerneas counter. That was all I needed him for, and he happened to have a couple of other usages. Because at 5 Pokemon, my team was basically set for everything except Glacial Fire, and, you know, and then I brought a Steel type for the Glacial Fire. Yeah, no, Klinkling was awesome. I loved using Klinkling throughout my run, too. It was a great Pokemon, but, you know, it was a random 5% encounter that I just simply haven't rolled again, so... you know, I'm gonna grab the Slitherwing and I'll worry about the Shell Bell after. I forget what level this is gonna be at. Check. Forgot Darkrai, let me mark. Cave. Partial. Man, there's a genuine part of me that wants to bring the Cephalon. I just don't have I don't have the pieces that I want if I'm running Blacephalon. I just don't. Exactly like the type of team Metal was trying to keep me from bringing very bulky, not as much damage. I mean... Eh. I mean, I do like bulky teams, I won't lie, because you know... My kind of personal viewpoint is if I'm at least bulky, that gives me room to pivot. To be real. And having pivoting as an option always gives me a steering choice. I'm never exactly fucked until I run out of pivots, and the more I have, the better, so... One Pokemon that I really wanted to get to use was a Turtonator. I really want to use a Turtonator. But I'm actually kind of glad I didn't get it in this run, because it looks like I think its index is going to champ it, so... Because I saw him have a fucking turtle shell in a bear trap, and I was like, alright, well, who's shell trap? Turtonator. Yeah, also, like, Turtonators are 4 times resistance to fire, 4 times resistance to fucking grass. Resistant to a lot of things. If it's weak to, I could just switch it out on. Access to Shell Trap, access to Burning Bulwark. Like, I want that mon so bad. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the Slithering. Say what level? Just says 50 to 60. God damn it, bro. Just tell me what fucking level. It's whatever. Figure it out. I know it can't kill itself from experience because I've already caught this thing before, so... What's the answer? Full cave lower, it says... Does it say entrance? It's an option. Even right? Fucking stupid, bro. How can I not figure out the answer to this? Is it the? I guess it would be the entrance because of that, but it shows. Whatever. Okay, entrance. Okay. Go. I can fucking read basic English. Yeah, but the Master Ball looks ugly on Slitherwing. I want to give him a different Pokeball. Little fucking spoiled brat. I want a pretty Pokeball for my guy. He's my fella. Give him a Cherish Ball or something. You have Superpower, Lunge, Morning Sun, Low Sweep. Alright. That's scared. This Corsola evolved because I want to use it. Why would you ever want to evolve it? Me personally, I'd never get caught dead evolving a Corsola. I can prove that. Although admittedly my Corsola might get caught dead. Dude, it makes me sad that other people don't really see the value of Galarian Corsola though, because I'm actually not rage baiting, to be honest. I very genuinely believe that Galarian Corsola's overall value is higher. I see Cursola's like appeal, and I think that, you know, the fact that it can do the things that it does is very good, but I don't value it over like just simply everything that Galar Corsola is. I don't know how else to put it. Two Earth powers. That looks like way higher than 30%, but I believe the calculator. But what if you're minus special defense? That would be kind of annoying. I should hit with Giga Drain instead. I'm paranoid, but I don't think I can kill you. Okay. Oh boy. Before I saw them doing Unburdened strats, I was also going, yeah, Evilate Crystal is going to be broken. I mean, the Unburdened strats, again, they're cool, but I greatly prefer having a very defensive ghost type. Me personally. Very defensive ghost type that can Will-O-Wisp and has access to Spite, like... Another one of those just kind of doesn't really exist. That's just kind of my bottom line. That. What do I want? I could go Premier Ball. I could go... I feel like you deserve Cherish Ball, don't you? Cherish Ball, here you go, fella. Oh yeah. Yeah, the thing is the special defense is specifically what I don't care about, to be real. Physical defensive wall with Will-O-Wisp is way better to me. That's why. Slitherwing does like my ball. Slitherwing knows ball. Okay. Okay. My brother in Christ made his name all lowercase, but I promised him that I would name this after him, so... Here we go. There's not room if I have the whole thing. This was the Pokemon he chose. Alright. I wonder if I'm gonna bring anything else particularly stupid into the E4 at this point. Because I know my goal is 6 uniques. I like the idea of bringing 6 uniques. Last time I thought I wasn't going to, but every time I looked at, like, what the non-unique Pokemon that I had that I thought were worth bringing had to, like, bring to the table, they all felt so dog shit. Like, I remember I rolled Dragapult last second, I was like, oh, this is guaranteed coming, and then he just looked fucking terrible. Everything that I needed somebody to, like, exist for, he just couldn't do. So Metal and Dank don't use Citrus Gaming nearly enough. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't use Citrus Gaming, to be real. Like, granted, I've got no citrus berries on this team, so I guess I'm not a great advocate, but, you know. I acknowledge Citrus Gaming is good at the very least. Sandra. It's the way that I go. Where the fuck is this shell bell stuff, bro? Really a 2-shot of Pokemon. That's, yeah. Second is crazy. Is that referring to Galar Corsola, like Citrus? Or Corsola? Okay, that is what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. I just, for what I need it to do, Corsola just doesn't do it, and Corsola did, and that's why I'm a big Corsola advocate. That's just the bottom line. Hey, Kiram. You're wasting my time. Okay, I just got myself stuck. Fuck. triple axles. That's even more valuable than I thought. Damn. Forgot that shit was even a TM. Oh wait, that's actually like a premier move to put on fucking Floatzel. There's you. Big actually. But yeah, if you ever have like Ursula in one of those ranges where it's like you take 50 to 60%, but then you one shot, like, why wouldn't you? It just feels like an optimal time to throw it in there with the fucking citrus. That's what I would have been using it for if I had gotten it. Obviously, I opted not to, but... Stupid Eviolite Duraludon's Ursula can two-shot it with Earth Power, switch it on Dragon Pulse for the second. Citrus ring. I mean, shit, that does work, but, to be real with you, what worked for me is way stupider. I put this stupid monkey in front of the Duraludons, I hit knockoff, and then I hit Drain Punch and just out-healed them. It is, like, the only use for this monkey in this whole game, to be honest, that's, like, consistently good. For some reason, he is just good at fucking up Duraludons. And not even well, he just does it. He does the world's most okay job. You know who kills the Metacham, actually? Fucking Dedenne. Dedenne mogs the Metacham, it's not even close. Because what you do is you send in Dedenne on the Mega Metacham on its fake out turn or whatever, or if it's guaranteed to use a hit, that's even better, arguably. And you use entrainment because Dedenne outspeeds it, and you get rid of its huge power and give it cheek pouch, and then it knocks you into your citrus range with whatever move it's using instead of killing you, and you're now a full health Dedenne with Dazzling Gleam staring down a fucking Metacham that's about to get its shit torn out. That is one of my favorite pieces of tech for fucking killing that Metacham I've ever found in my life. You say it's the stupidest tech, but it has a 100% success rate. I'm just saying, if it's stupid, why does it work that well? It's so good, dude. Like, I shit you not, Dedenne's best tech is all just entrainment. If you're just taking advantage of the fact that Dedenne outspeeds things that are 100 speed and rely on their abilities, you can just neuter so many Pokemon. Because the other spot that I had to use... oh, are you lost in the cave? No, I'm out. I was kind of just walking around low-key while yapping. Because at the end of the day, I've done everything that I need to do right now, so... Aside of just getting Shell Bell. But, oh my god. What was my other example? Oh yeah, the other place where, like, if I didn't have Dedenne, I would have been fucked. Was actually the Team Aqua double battle in Weather Institute. I had Dedenne completely neuter the fucking Machamp. It Mega Evolved and then its ability turned into Cheek Pouch, so it didn't multi-hit me anymore. And I intimidated it once, so it never switched out. So there was a -1 attack single hitting fucking Mega Machamp on the field the entire battle while I killed the other side. How the fuck did you even get to Brawly that fast? Okay, I see what the fuck Metal's talking about, bro. How the fuck Swift Brawly with Blossom. I didn't even know you got fucking like Oddish or Gloom at that point in the game, to be honest. I've never even seen that encounter once. Gonna switch, you should read the switch. Armaldo actually lives a snapshot from Inteleon. Does he actually? I forget. I mean, dude, I speed up a lot of my game, but like, there's some parts where it's like, you know, you kind of have to stop and think at some point, don't you think? Oh yeah, it's the pasture berry, that's right. I forgot if I even looked at Inteleon, to be honest. So when you said that, I was like, wait, does it? I remembered I ended up entrainmenting the Armaldo just because it didn't hit Dedenne when I thought it was going to, so I just figured I'd make it so I take a bit less damage. Oh, do I not have 4 of each? What did I do wrong? I'm missing a shell. God damn it. Where is it? Do the calcs in my head. Dog, that's not how a fucking, like, that's head calcs, that's not doing calcs. Part of me genuinely wishes I could see what you're doing. Just because if it's real, holy fucking shit, do I want to see that pace. Especially if you're doing it deathless. If you're doing it deathless, I would be absolutely out of this world amazed. I mean, even running calculus, though, you gotta be thinking, you know? Like, I'd spend time there just staring at my screen like, do I survive this? I don't know. I sure fucking hope so. And trying to, like, min-max my chances. At the end of the day, not knowing. If it's super effective, I might kill. If it's not, I might not kill. You know, that's so based. Oh my god. My answer is both yes and no, because to be going at the pace you're going at, the answer kind of has to be yes. But at the same time, if you're actually going that far, like, kind of can't be just reversing it at the same time. You know, I don't need a second shell right now. I want a second one. This guy, like, seems. I do think this will be it for me though, because I mean, I've got nothing else planned right now, and I have to level up everyone to level 80, so this is gonna take me a minute because I gotta figure out who gets fucking new moves, if any. But yeah. if I just brute forced Brawly, it would on Sunstone. I would have just challenged him and probably get swept because I didn't think. I mean, yeah. I mean, how do I put the things you say make sense? I'm just also like, it's like watching a speedrunner, but without actually getting to watch. It's kind of how I feel. It's just like, how the fuck are you going that fast? God damn, it's like you know everything that you're doing before you even do it. And in a sense, I guess you might, but it's just a little difficult to grasp. I don't think that should be surprising. Yeah, we have no record of this happening. We haven't seen you ever, like, start doing it before. Like, if we had even seen it once, there would be unwavering belief in you, to be real. But the fact that we haven't even seen it once makes it look like a bunch of fucking... What the fuck are you talking about? You plan your fights out when you're not doing it? Okay, now you're crazy. Now you're... What? What the fuck are you... What? I gotta be reading that wrong, bro. I gotta be fucking reading that wrong. So you're telling me you're playing, like, base game fucking Pokemon Emerald, and you're just like, oh god, how am I gonna get through this? Getting through this with my 6 Pokemon that I could just fucking wipe and then come back. Oh no, how am I gonna fucking survive? But if you're doing a Nuzlocke, oh phew, oh, thank God, I can just do this in my head. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Maybe a little bit, maybe just a bit, you know? Couldn't hurt, right? I'm gonna actually start leveling up my Pokemon on stream instead of off stream because I gotta see this elaboration. Fuck. Because I'm not gonna continue fights tonight, but like, unless I want to show off the Delibird, but I know Delibird's just beating the stuff. Since I actually rolled him. For my non-Nuzlocke, I can choose the encounters and be prepared for it. As long as I can't choose. See, I'm trying to make sense of that. But are you trying to say that you have ones where you... So if you're choosing your encounter, you'll calc it out. But when you're not choosing your encounter, you don't? To be honest, part of me feels like that should be the opposite if that applies at all. But shit. Hop off? Weather Institute double is gonna be cringe. Yeah, no, the Weather Institute double is... Honestly though, if you just simply burn the Machamp and just target down the other side, that might work out. I tried so hard to find a route where I could burn it and I just couldn't. And that's why I had to go with the Dedenne route. So are you doing runs where you choose your encounters now, though? Or does that entire, like, sequence of thought not apply? It's kind of like... I think I'm at an impasse here. Like, what? Amoga's gonna clutch up totally. I mean, shit, acrobatics might pop. Okay. Now everything you're saying makes sense. Okay. Okay. You know what? I will not question you further. In fact, I will... I'll just tell Metal that I saw it. I'm gonna tell him that I watched you do it, and that you're completely honest, and that Metal just has a skill issue, and not elaborate further to him. Steve, you should do the same. No snitches, no snitches. So this field. Hey, who's up my delete now? Curious. Oh, would you look at that? If it isn't my lovely, my favorite kill leader. Thank you, Celix. Dude, the fact that the first Pokemon that I fucking killed is still 7th is insane. Reverum, you were dead in the fucking snow battles. How are you 7th place still? I don't get it. They got to 10 and 12. I feel like Zengu should be higher, but I guess you're down here. Crazy. And these are some sad deaths down here. Oh, yeah, and then I got Electrode who died for nothing, and then Jirachi that I don't actually own, so I marked it as dead. My Inteleon's rivaling Crutch Cat, I'm just saying. Although I think I'm talking about a different Crutch Cat than you are, but, you know. You're talking about Meowscarada, I imagine. Yep. It makes me happy seeing Grapple locked in top 5, though. Grapple lock got some pop off. Specifically Lowry's. What the fuck did Lowry do? Level 80, and then let's look up. There's a cat for everything. To be fair, I kind of did too on my last Hall of Fame run. Like, literally, I think it was literally the Weather Institute fight right before the double. The Meowscarada literally just 1v6s. Like, with an expert belt and the right moveset, it just wins. And the game's just over. Feel free to show the game on screen if you want. Good point. Good point. Not that I'm doing anything particularly important, but fair enough. I mean, to be fair, pretty much anything can bait first impression out of that goddamn fix. I need to fix my grammar. Probably. I am kind of a fucking grammar freak, so sometimes I like read a sentence and I'm trying to like fix the grammar in my head and then it ends up making even less sense somehow. But you're making enough sense and that's fine. Must be playing at 5 times speed. Dude, he's typing at 5 times speed too. I'll give you Dark Void just because. A haze Pokemon. That'll really. Gotta have some Pod Watch material in here. Why is Dark Pulse just not in his learned moves by default? Hey, why does that have to be a TM? That's just stupid. Literally doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense, in fact. Dude. What the fuck is Crutch about any of these Pokemon, bro? What the fuck? Not a single soul has even fucking grabbed Darkrai other than me. Dude, I'll be honest, I think I might be the only human being on Earth that considers Grapploct a crutch. I feel like Grapploct is so good, and everyone just likes to like pretend he's not, and it confuses the fuck out of me. It feels like everybody says, Grapploct's okay, when I see Grapploct as like the holy grail. I need to... Dude, I don't give a fuck about Technician Surging Strikes, dude. To be real, bro. Technician, 2 different priority stab moves. Like, and Technician flip turn slow. Slow flip turn Technician. 2 priority fucking, like, moves. They're both get stab boosts on top of it. And detect. In case that wasn't enough. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine a better Pokemon. I just can't. Crutch versus the world. I mean, sorry, you've been here like a while, have you? Just haven't been typing. I think. Stupid. For a while. Technician boost attack, so it lasts for 2 turns instead of... That's true. That's 1.5 turns, actually. But, you know. I wish it was 2. It would be perfect. Oh, you fell asleep? Oh, damn. I bet I didn't mean to put you to sleep. I didn't end up making this an ASMR. That was next week's one, you know? Yeah, man, I use this Licky Licky all the time. It's not like I have it in my party. It's just the thing that sits in my party whenever I'm building my teams because there's no reason for it to be in the box because I should pretend it doesn't exist. That's what it's there for, dude. That's right, you're a dual wing beat too, on top of everything. Monster. See, I still have to talk to fucking Watson. I think I literally cleared out New Mauville, and then I forgot to grab the TMs off of him after. There's the close combat I wanted. No, I forgot. Dude. You really just fucking mentioned the one Pokemon I genuinely have not managed to find a use for yet. I love using unusable Pokemon, but oh, holy fuck, this thing sucks. Oh god. Dude, I got so many shit Pokemon in this, I literally just want to beat a Hall of Fame so that I can dupe them all out in New Game Plus and have a run that actually feels like happiness and sunshine. Steve, I didn't. Okay? I did not go for the grass encounter on Route 109. I did the fishing encounter. Allow me to show you my fishing encounter. Yeah, let's see. Where is it? The fuck is Route 109? Route 109, that appears to be a Wooper that I obtained there. How interesting. But that's not the grass. How did he get Cherim? I wonder. Maybe it was on a route that mattered a little bit. But that couldn't be, right? Oh, how interesting. On a route with all of this wonderful utility, he got a fucking Cherubi. How did that happen? Still hasn't used Evolved Electivus. Dude, there's just not a reason to evolve it. Electivire doesn't matter that much. Electabuzz does everything that it does. And I still get to have a static Pokemon. Because, dude, I was looking at this route. I was like, ooh, if I hit the 1% Poltergeist, that'd be awesome. Glameow, kinda lame. Squawkabilly, kinda lame. Rellor, a weird defensive typing that might be able to bait some things out. Milcery, at least I like how creamy. Cherubi, I'm cooked. Absol, at least it gets a fucking Mega Evolution. Venereal, at least it gets a Mega Evolution. Ashchiff, at least it's a Dark type. Skiddo, at least it has Sap Sipper. Growlithe, at least it has Flash Fire. Dude, I don't even care about the Eviolite. It's just the fact that the fucking fighting typing is actually just a problem. Electivire being a fighting type gets him killed by so many things. Red 20's encounters are fairly buns, but like Growlithe, I could have had a Flash Fire finally. Poltergeist, I think, is kind of undisputably the best thing here, but you can't guarantee that. or even like up chances. Like the only way to do that is you have a harvest Pokemon, and then you're also baiting Skiddo far more often than you are the Poltergeist. So yeah, you're surfing a Lumineon or Queefish. Oh wow, they didn't even fully name it. It's Quiffish. You guys want a Quiffish? Is that your man? I fuck with Quiffish. Jesus Christ. So, sir, I just unlocked actually. Grab me. Yeah, I can do the underwatering. I can hide out. Do I want to do it? Ooh, Chandelier. Chandelier's probably Hall of Fame, though. Imagine. It sounds like a Pokemon. Yep, there it is. 11, nothing. Starting. It's extra. This is obviously good. But none of these are like E4 potential. 6 uniques if I can. Yeah. There's kind of just straight nothing here from Crutchfish. Yeah, Quiffish is a Crutchfish, that's true. 100%. I'm right here with you. Got my signs and everything. Dude. The masculine temptation to grab normal Corsola, because it would be fucking hilarious if I champ normal Corsola. God, but I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do that. I know it has Regenerator, that's the biggest thing it has going for it, but typing of Rock Water is so abysmal. I resist fucking nothing in the E4, bro. Like, I'll resist something for the first time at Glacia, basically. That's kind of the thought in my head. Again, I resist something for the first time at Glacia. Oh, God. It is fun, though. And I think after all that I've said about fucking Galarian Corsola, if I bring little Corsola, that's just... God, that's so funny. I'm just also thinking, like, ahead of but what do I want to be able to get Corsola in New Game Plus and then use it there instead, because I'm already doing a lot right now. I'm aware, but it has a higher HP stat, so it's comparable, though not quite as good. But I get to have an item slot, so I could run like Citrus or something if it was necessary, so it's not bad. And again, the biggest thing is the fact that it has Regenerator, because I always run, you know, fucking no item, no ability, basically, whenever I'm running Galar Corsola. Champ the ramp? You think I'm champing Rampardos? How the fuck am I gonna do that? What's he gonna do? Come in and kill something with an Accelerock one time and then die? I'd be amazed. Genuinely. see forever. Texas. I can't really imagine the Flamigo good, but actually, if you spite the Stone Edge, Air Balloon, NA walls the card shop. With what spite Pokemon, dude? His spite Pokemon's fucking dead. Although I gotta say, Air Balloon to Dede walls the Garchomp is one of the funniest things I've heard all day. Oh god. Let me see, Spite. Man, there's fucking nobody, bro. Ah, Stantler would be so based. Dude, Weirdier with Spite. Holy fuck, wait, that's so high. Stantler gets Spite, but not Weirdier. Wait, is that forbidden tech? Is that imaginary technique fucking Spite Weirdier? Fuck do you get it? Okay, no, they both get it as a breeding move. Okay. Oh my god, I want a Weirdier so bad, but this is definitely out of my price range at this point, as in not obtainable. Damn. That's hype, though. Play 2 shots of Garchomp with Dazzling Gleam. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. I mean, the biggest thing is the fact that Dedeni's a Volt Switch Mon. You get free chip damage and can fuck around and find out if you full wall a Pokemon. That's easily the biggest thing. Yeah, I think Weirder is the best Spite Pokemon in the game. Actually, maybe Bayonet, actually. Because Mega Bayonet being able to Prankster Spite actually might be kind of big at times. Also, you'd be able to switch in Pokemon that has, like, a super effective Ghost move. Mega Evolution. That off. You'd be able to Spite, like, multiple times and shit if necessary. Giratom's a pretty good candidate as well, but I'm not sure about it being a contender for best. And then Giratina, if you're spiting with Giratina, you kind of look stupid, to be honest. Stunfisk gets spite! That is a funny ass spite user. Oh, that's so funny. Golisopod gets spite? When, where, and why? It's just in his learn set. What? If you're emergency exit, you're not going to be on the field long enough to spite, but that's interesting. Gets it? No. God. Holy shit, Spite Corviknight exists. That's probably also a contender. Jesus. And there's actually a lot more Spite Pokemon than I thought, and I have none of them. That's cool. Damn. The only Spite Pokemon I have is a Alolan Persian. And that thing is tanking nothing. So with that, I rest my case if I can't do Spite strats anymore. Did Frostlass get Spite? I think it literally just doesn't get it outright. And if Frostlass doesn't get Spite. And give it. It would be an okay spider probably, but you know, it's bitter and malicious, but not spiteful. Yeah, and it'll stake outside your house. There's evil. Set look. Superpower, because fuck superpower. I think probably 6 kills in occasions. I remember that being a thing since. Smoke. Goat. Fuck you. It's a Darkrai. Missed you, buddy. Moveset kind of sucks ass, to be real, but it's coverage. You don't really need it. But what if I could use stored power, and then if I get an Omni boost. I know you don't get stored power. Never mind. GG. It's not. Stable fire. Next, I know you. Actually, bed. Ooh, you also get. I actually gotta remember that. That's actually very. It is so much. And that requires me to sleep. I just simply shouldn't do that. Take that aside. I know the function. I don't want to do that instead of sleep. I have the choice. Have anything else to... Honestly, not really, but I think I just want to play fight. Plan fights later. But yeah. Things like 80, nice and pretty. And I'll check if there's any move someone I forgot about, but I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm trying to think of all their sets off the top of my head right now, and I can't think of a single one. You're good. Fortunately, I can quick go through it since I heard. We're gonna get one at next level cap, Darkrai. Finally. And done. Dragonite gets Hurricane at next level cap, but I don't think I'll even be giving that. Also been. I have to get Floatzel his Surging Strikes right now. Okay. Or Descendos. So done. Fire doesn't get sketched until next prep locked, finished off a Jet Punch. Two. There's that. Living. Elephant actually just got Wave Crash. I give him that. And fuck it. Why not, man? Ooh, I did just get a nasty tech in my dark right now. I think about it. If I put one to sleep with Spore, like in a double, and I use Nightmare, assuming it doesn't threaten either Toadscruel or Darkrai, I can just make that guy immediately just like start taking damage like crazy. That would be an immediate, like, I think that's 3/8 of its health gone. I think Bad Dreams is an 1/8 and Nightmare is a 1/4. That could slap actually. Oh, so there gets Leech Life at next level cap. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I can give you turn it. I should remember that. Maybe I should just give you Sun. Let's see. Sun. I think I keep all these moves because they'll tell me I'm able to kill things and I can. Oh, you're good. Sing you. Right. These two are the only two that do things. I shall give it to them. Well, with that, all my mons are set up, and Crutchfin Deadzel. Damn. Deadzel. I haven't even crutched this guy for shit, bro. I used him a lot early on, but I actually haven't used him for a while. It kind of makes me sad. I wish I was using him more. Dolphin's supposed to be my fella, but he just kind of sits on the bench. Very sad. Ugh. Alright, let's put my money where my mouth is. Bleebird is leading this fight, no questions asked. I might do this one before I end, just because. I gotta prove that Delibird just wins this shit. I don't have to prove shit to nobody, but doing it again, because I've already done it before, is hype. It's just I have to be able to fight the next one after. This literally is just the full kit I have set up right now. 79. So 160 health. Extreme speed. Yeah, 6% chance that I don't kill. I'm taking that. I don't care. Superior, extreme speed, dead. Oh, I outspeed Brave Bird, dead. And then it comes down to the Scorch, who I then have an 87.5% chance to kill. The Scorch is in fact the worst thing for me here, but you know. If he misses the 12%, it wasn't meant to be. It's that simple. Because the Delibird solo is too funny otherwise. Okay. Takes the least possible from spawn mod. But he's taking more damage than I'd like. It's upsetting. But, you know, I gotta update the levels of all the megas too. Eh. Uh... Is the issue? This is just that I'm gonna be baiting right. And as much as I'd love to say, oh, well, I'll just switch into an Intimidate Mon, unfortunately my Intimidate Mons are all weak to Palmot. On some level, or it's kind of fucking annoying. So, I think it should just be so obviously higher power than. I don't know if it decide to just get weird, silly at some point. I do know that happened. I don't know. I could just bring Steelix for fuck it. Needs to think I have a Steelix. So the same. Post KO priority. So it is hounded. See this one. If you saw this one, since you. Oh no, post KO priority. It is still just you. It's over. It's got the. So I'm not actually. The way I know it's either dark or. Big fella. $60. Sylvan film. Alright, good enough for me. And nothing else wants to come in on. Embor thinks it gets shit on in Brawl, even though but Embor comes in at Flare Blitz. Yeah, the year. Half. Boy, do I have the well-baked body, fella. For why the fuck does Dosh Bun fuck up the visual? Such a random Pokemon to fuck up. Because of fucking well-baked body. Oh. Okay, he's gonna be well-baked body, but for the sake of my effort. That's 2D. And push goes away. Now in a winning position, as they say. And everything sees that it loses if body press. Nice. I could just do bastard things with Witch, I think is probably the way to go. Yeah, because if I do bastard things with Wish and I have a reason spirit, the fucking Kebia, I think it is, that would give me potential to survive the Houndoom, beat it. B plus defense minus push. That also lets me sit in front of the Ember even harder. Yeah. Sure, why not? Sure. I can. I guess I do have to cut the potential out of the Ember, so that basis. This Ember do so much. Feels like he shouldn't in my mind, but he does. A life orb. I guess that makes a bit of sense. But dang. Pretty damn impressive for a Pokemon that I don't expect a lot out of. But it's really to have a change of heart and want to do Intimidate. Yeah, I don't like taking. So if I switch in and just simply not close combat, I could just Jet Punch kill. Quite simple. Grapple locked it. I love you. Whatever. I can do other things if. Realistically, I'd be hitting. The next result. Guess I have to hit Mach Punch. Same damage. Yeah, because the boosted damage will kill Houndoom as well, optional. Means that's probably what I'm going over the dog plan. So I should just for safety. Should just take care of you. But if that's okay. Did I get you to kill yourself with your potentially depending you roll like medium or higher die hitting Quag. It's kinda funny. Also has a range to just kill you. Oh, you know what? And bait guaranteed Thunder Punch for me. That's actually very good. Yes, I don't know, a Lumberry, I guess. That works, I guess. Alright. This is probably going to be the full team for that then. Really simple enough. But I'm not going to do that right now, because there's not really a reason to, and I'm going to have to plan everything past that. I kind of just felt like chilling, yapping to anyone that was still so. Goodbye, comrades. Bye.